Viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aries and it's for the month of April, a little bit over 2026. This is your general reading, which means every area of your life. It addresses every situation in your life, every avenue, and everything that's important for you to know right now, April onwards. So I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and hope that you will enjoy this reading and it helps you see and empower you to see what's coming, what to be prepared for, what's hidden, and all the good things that you need to know. We're going to start the message with the first message from this deck, the golden tree, I call it. I don't know what's it called exactly, but I call it the golden tree. Anyway, I do wish you the best in everything you're doing. My gratitude to all of you and my best wishes. Welcome to this reading. We'll start with the first message, and it says time to shine. This is your time, my dear Aries. It's time for you to shine. It means this is the time where you are supposed to, with glasses are on. This is the time for you to create everything you want. This is the time to actually reach to a level of getting all that you need. And the changes that are coming are going to be profound, providing you with energetic resources for golden opportunities. Golden opportunities on their way to you, changes that are on their way to you, and they're all going to be spectacular. Now, I'm going to take one message, 1 second, from this deck here. Bear with me. Okay, one message from this deck. The truth for all Aries. Something special you need to know. Something personal for all Aries. And there it is. Okay, it just jumped out. And glasses on. It says, your children, this keeps coming, it's amazing. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God, by the heavens, the universe, and the angels. This could be your children, your pets. This could be also those of you who might have lost children or pets. And the heavens want you to know, the universe, that they're all doing well. Some of you are due to have children. That could be another factor, that it's time for you to have children and they're waiting to to be ready to come down. Now let's have a look at the next message for all Aries. Maybe that's just personalized for some of you, not everybody. The fire energy is for everyone. Fire energy is something igniting in your life, something wonderful that's going to transcend you to high levels, something new that's happening. It is going to give you freedom and a great new beginning to start anything you want and enhance everything. It's going to be empowered. You are going to be enhanced and empowered to get to where you're at. There may be a fire energy supporting this cause, like yourself, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, my dear Aries, I'm going to take one message and see what is something that's been on your mind and you want an answer to. Something for all Aries, what you've been questioning or wondering about, maybe answer or maybe guidance. It says it's up to you. So you don't have to wait. It's all up to you to go ahead with whatever you want. It is up to you. See that? It's all up to you. Nothing can stand in your way. This is the time to shine, to move forward without any hesitation. Now I'm going to take 1 or 2 messages from the tea leaves and continue on for all Aries. Let's have a look. So we got 1 and we got 2, maybe just 1 more, and there it is, the rest. Okay. Right, now we have got a wish being granted. This is the wishbone, which is all about a wish being granted, and it is connected to the Chinese year of the horse, which is this year 2026. A great wish is going to be granted for you. The owl is all about wisdom, using your logic, intellect, and your deeper intuition to make the right choices using wisdom. It is also a good advice from someone very wise. According to the tea leaf, it's good advice from someone very wise. Okay, so we've got that. And then we have broken ring. This shows that parting of ways, either romantic or business. You're leaving a situation is ending, maybe because it's due to come to an end. And then we've got on target, a goal-oriented person, or you are on target. Both, it has 2 meanings. First, on target, that means you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and it can also mean a goal-oriented person that might be entering your life. Okay, so that's that one. And now I'll just bring this down so that everything shows well. Right, and now I'm going to start with another deck. Now with this deck, I'm going to be cutting once for 2 messages for all Aries. Oh, One has already come up. Let's see. And the other one has come up. Wow. So I don't have to cut them. All right. With this one, it shows that you are going to be, rewards are coming your way. You're harvesting what you have worked hard for. This is the time for you to get what you truly deserve. You are going to be getting a lot of money and a lot of power and a high position. You also need to pay attention to details so there won't be any mistakes. Very important. But you are getting a lot of harvest, a lot of what you have worked hard for. You're really getting everything you deserve. Now, there is a chapter ending in your life with the world. It shows that you're escalating to high levels of abundance. A lot of money is coming, large amounts of money that will lift you up, your status to high levels. Some of you could be traveling, and also you are ending a chapter and preparing you for a new chapter coming up very soon. Let's take on 2 messages from this deck. I'll be cutting only once. The truth for all Aries, and positive movement forward. You are going to be getting what you need, and you're moving forward with positiveness. Again, we've got number 8, which is escalating you to high levels of happiness, achievements, height, giving you that height that you need, and that which you've been striving for. It's all coming on its way to you. So let's have a look at the next one. You are suffering in silence, maybe because something you feel sad about or guilty about, sleepless nights or worries about something that's a bit challenging. It might be a little bit difficult, but it's coming soon to an end, whatever it may be. There is emotional fulfillment, and some of you are relocating. And look at this. There is emotional fulfillment, and opportunity of that is coming up. There is a great precious gift from the heavens. Some of you could be a great love, or some of you could be a windfall, could be connected to a windfall, could be also someone wonderful entering your life. We'll find out at the end of the reading to see if it's love and if it is a soulmate that's coming, or a twin flame, or whatever is coming in your life. The 2 of Wands shows also that there is a possibility decisions are being thought about relocating. Some of you could be relocating due to work reasons. Some of you could be relocating due to other reasons. Now let's take on 2 more messages from this deck to see what else for you, my dear Aries. And we got the butterflies. All of a sudden, something is changing, and gold is just wonderful. Solid investments, good money. Like I said, money is coming to you, and solid investments are there. Okay, so we'll start with the butterfly. It says sudden change. There's going to be frivolous spending, short-term loans even thought about. You might even consider taking a short loan because you need to do something quickly. Some of you could be moving. That could be the reason. You might get a job where there's distance and you might need to move there, so you might be considering a short-term loan. There is movement for work, for sure. There is movement of some sort, not only for work, for business maybe, or for marriage or life or general life. Some of you are looking at temporary work. Some of you are looking for fun work, but it's all coming your way. Positive movement forward. The gold is all about solid finances, investing with integrity. It is also about deep values. It's about banking. Some of you are looking at long-term positions or long-term banking, like investing. Some of you are considering working with banking positions, applying for long-term banking positions, satisfying work conditions, but a lot of money and investing. There'll be power to invest well. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck. 2 messages from this deck before I clarify the truth for all Aries. 2 messages I want. So we've got the first one, and I need 1 more. Okay, this one has come up. I'll take that one too. Okay, so very interesting. Let's have a look. So we got the first one. Second, oh my goodness, they're all star signs. Wow. Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, let's start with Scorpio, the death card. This is about transformations, endings, and this is also about the chapter ending, but great new beginnings coming. Great new beginnings that will bring you a lot of meaning, a time to shine. You might be dealing with someone of water energy, which is one of your soulmates. Water and earth are both. Water and earth is your soulmate. Water energy is a twin flame. Scorpio here, very strong. You might be connecting to someone that's got Scorpio in them, but there is an ending, also a chapter. You could be ending a situation with a Scorpio, a chapter of your life. Now, Aquarius, air energy. This is all about the star. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. There is going to be freedom. Freedom from being, you are going to be absolutely independent, free, detached, and living the life you've wanted always. Happening, this is taking place around 2 to 4 weeks from now. And you could be dealing also with someone that's Aquarius. Leo, this could be the time for Leo, which is July, August. The Strength card is connected to August. Between July and August, I'll say. It is about a lot of power given to you, extreme power and courage to be able to move forward. To be able to move forward, like whatever reason may be, you do need power and courage, and you are going to be given that. There could be a Leo entering your life, fire energy like yourself. We got fire energy here. So it is possible. We'll see at the end. Fire energy and water could be one of your twin flames. But of course, water and earth are your soulmate. So we'll see what happens. But you are given a lot of power, a lot of strength to move forward. And you are going to be moving forward with a lot of strength and a lot of power, which is really wonderful. Now, I am going to take 2 messages from this other deck. And then I'll clarify. Just 2 more messages for all Aries. Okay, so we got 1, and I need just 1 more. 1 more for all Aries, and there's the other one. Okay. Let's see, glasses on. Right. It says here that my inner child was wounded when my parents couldn't respond to me in the way I needed them to. I am reacting from that wound. Some of you might be wounded because maybe you didn't get the understanding or the satisfaction when you were a child and something, or maybe you took on too many responsibilities. A lot of Aries do take on responsibilities at a very young age. So maybe your inner child is wounded from that and you want your freedom and you're not ready to, bow down and settle. Perhaps that could be one issue. But I do see a lot of success, and I do see that things are going to improve for you this year. And actually from this year to next year, even more. 2028 is going to be a very wonderful, 2027, sorry, it's going to be a wonderful year for you. I feel like some of you might be dealing with someone that might be pulling away. There may be triggers, fears. You might be afraid that someone's leaving you for good. You might be leaving someone for good. There are changes about leaving someone, leaving a situation. Some of you could be leaving a Scorpio behind because of the changes that are happening, and you're not happy doing so. But also, there may be things that are sort of causing that. Maybe it's work-related or other factors that's taking you somewhere far from someone that you care about. Now I'm going to start clarifying, and I'll clarify the movement forward. The 8 of Wands here, which is great opportunity to move forward. It is going to be work related, and there it is, the earth energy. Look at this, earth and fire. This is another soulmate, but earth and water is, sorry, this is a twin flame. So fire energy, which we have fire, there could be a fire energy involved, but there is double earth. You see that? That shows there is someone new entering your life. You're going to be meeting them at work. They're very hard workers, and they are earth energy. Earth energy is something you truly, truly need in your life to have foundation and stability. Earth energies are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We're going to find out at the end which one it is, but there is someone that's going to be very reliable, very helpful, and very loyal. Hard work is going to pay off big time. Just stop. There was a big sneeze now. So yes, the earth energy and hard work. And I feel like through hard work or through a new chapter, because you are moving forward, you are going to be meeting someone of earth energy who's very hardworking and very reliable and very wonderful. Earth energies are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We'll see at the end which one. Now let's have a look at working hard and getting paid off for your hard work and paying attention to detail for all Aries. What is this all about? Right, this could be in connection to someone of water energy. Scorpio being number 1, because you've got Scorpio here very strong. By the way, the fire energy that's very strong here also is Leo. We've got to not take that into account. Leo is a fire energy, and we've got fire energy entering your life, so there could be a Leo. You are going to be celebrating something wonderful, a lot of rewards, abundance of joy, great news, and victory. A great victory awaits you with a lot of rewards, and that's what part of the rewards, like I said, you'll be harvesting hard work, paid off big time, and a lot of rewards coming your way, applause from the heavens. And there is that water energy, and I feel like it's very much connected to Scorpio. It could be Cancer or Pisces, but I feel Scorpio is for the majority of you because Scorpio is here. Somebody may be a parent. Scorpios are very much family of Aries. So it could be someone family that you're very proud of, or they're very proud of you because you're achieving something incredible. Certainly there's so much to celebrate. Exceptional amount of celebrations. Don't forget there are amazing changes coming your way. So with the gold and the butterfly, all of a sudden something happening, a lot to celebrate. There are so many incredible changes that are happening and bringing on a lot of luck. Don't forget the wishbone. The wishbone part of this deal, it is a wish come true. Something you've wanted for the longest time is going to come true, and I feel like it's going to give you a chance to be able to perhaps invest, to move to a better place, buy your own business. Something incredible is taking place, that's for sure, without a doubt. You're celebrating and you're really excited and you're very happy. It could be just, meeting someone so amazing that you're falling head over heels and getting engaged. It could be a big lump sum of money coming to you from a windfall or from a gift of money, an inheritance, and you're investing and you're so happy. Some of you could be moving to a place so wonderful, and there's just so much to celebrate. Something big is happening and something sudden is happening also, so that's very important. Okay, I will take this one back. Right. Okay, and the wishbone goes here, right there. Now the next one, we're going to move on to the next level. Suffering in silence and being guilty and not happy. What is that all about? The Nine of Swords, this last challenge before something is over. Wow. This keeps showing itself. You are going to be getting a lot of blessings pouring into your life. You are going to be so abundant. Living a life of wealth and luxury. The Nine of Pentacles. So much money. Again, unexpected large amounts of money. All coming to you at a time where you're feeling really sad, unhappy. And that's why you got the investment. Because of all of this, you've got the investment. You're investing big time, a lot of money. And the Four of Pentacles is ground changing money. So there's real estate, perhaps buying in a different area, moving forward, buying your dream business, buying your new home for a new life. It's all happening, and you are going to be absolutely extremely lucky. And the wishbone, of course, goes without saying. Luck is on your side. It looks like it from every avenue. Now we know that. Okay. So the next one, so that's coming at a time where you are feeling stressed and unhappy. Let's have a look at the chapter that's ending, the World card, moving towards that to see what's in regard to that. A great victory, an amazing outcome. You are overcoming obstacles and becoming a winner. Some of you are taking a trip and moving. Some of you are in the process of moving. Some of you are traveling. This could be also Cancer, connected to the sign Cancer. We have Gemini here. We've also got decisions are going to be made about partnerships. So that's very interesting also. Okay, that explains that. The next thing we're going to do is we've clarified. We've taken that. Oh, yes, I just want some information from this deck to see anything else special you need to know. My dear Aries, something was about to come up and they're not coming out. Should I cut them? I'll cut them just to be on the safe side. Just one cut for two messages. So the first one says, trust that everything is going to be okay. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Don't lose faith. Trust something wonderful is about to take place for you. Very important. And the next one says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. All right. That explains that. Now I'm going to take some messages from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart, what they're thinking, what you're thinking. 3 messages for all Aries. The truth. Oh, wow. Wow. They jumped perfectly. 3 of them. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got 1 and we've got 2 and we've got 3. It says, I'm sorry for being so toxic. I'm sorry for being so toxic. Maybe somebody is finally realizing that they're toxic. Okay, maybe that's why you need to free yourself from that. I hope you haven't moved on. This is like wanting to go back to someone and you're hoping that they haven't moved on, or somebody might be thinking that way about you. I hope you haven't moved on. And then it says, let me take you out on a date. Let me take you out on a date. And that's beautiful. That is wonderful. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go through and see the star sign combination of the people that you're dealing with on a high level. And remember, your soulmate is, like we said, earth and water energy. Your twin flame is either water with fire, or earth with what? With fire. Yes, these are twin flames. Okay, let's see. And of course, the rest will be people, family that you're dealing with on a high level, or maybe the soulmate that's coming, someone new entering your life, some of you, the ones that you're freeing yourself from could be. But there is the Ace of Cups, which is a precious gift from the heavens. Sometimes it can be love, sometimes it can be a windfall. In your case, there's a lot of money and there could be a possibility of windfall, but there's also a possibility of love, because we've got the partnerships here, and we'll see further what else is there. So I'm going to be shuffling and getting out a few signs, and at the end I'll go through them with you. Let's have a look. The truth for all Aries. I'll be cutting, taking 2 at a time. 2 have come up already. So Cancer has come up already. Water energy, Cancer, one of your soulmates. And earth energy, this is your soulmate. They both came up early. Do you see that? Earth and water. This is Capricorn and this is Cancer. So I'm going to put them here and let's see further what's going on. The truth for all Aries. And we've got Aries, fire energy, like yourself. That's you. Mars, your ruler. There could be a fire energy strong, because you've got Leo and you've got Aries now. But we'll see at the end, because fire energy is going to be someone igniting your life. Earth energy, Taurus. And we've got the Sun, Leo. The ruler of Leo. Let's keep going till the end. I'm going to speed through it to the best of my ability. Earth, Jupiter, fire. Here we go. We've got air energy, Gemini, and we've got, that's 2 Geminis with that, and the fire energy, Leo. We've got 2 Leos, 2 Geminis. The truth. And we've got Cancer, very strong here. Cancer, that's the other water energy that is very strong, because we had the Chariot, which is also Cancer. Aries, very strong, Aries. Let's have a look. Okay, Capricorn and Aries. Aries very strong, Cancer very strong so far. Let's keep going. Cancer again and Aries again. A lot of Aries do go well with other Aries. They come in their life very easily. Uranus, which is Aquarius, and Venus, which is Taurus, Libra, Earth and Air. Okay, so we've got Uranus again, Aquarius, and Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius. And then we've got Sagittarius, and we've got Sagittarius again. Sagittarius is becoming a lot too. Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's have a look. So far they're the strongest. Leo is becoming strong too. There's 3 of them, I think. Yeah, 4 maybe, because we've got Leo here. Truth. Every Cancer's leading. Sagittarius is increasing. Very interesting. Let's keep going. The truth for all Aries. Pisces, interesting. Pisces, another water energy, which is one of your part of your soulmate. And then we've got Venus, Taurus, Libra, Pisces again. And then we've got Taurus, Libra, and we've got Cancer. The reason I say Taurus, Libra is because we've got Venus up there, the truth. And we've got Virgo, and we've got Sagittarius. Maybe one more shuffle and that should be enough. Okay, Gemini is out again, and Leo. And I'll do the final cut, and that should be sufficient to get us to understand what's happening. Capricorn and Pluto, Scorpio. All right, that's perfect. Let's move forward and understand what's going on and who are the people that you're dealing with, consumed with, and are affecting your life from April onwards. Okay, we're going to start with your soulmates and see who they are. I feel like earth energy and fire are very strong, actually. I think there's more fire, which is not your soulmate, but it's part of your twin flame. Yeah, they're the highest. I'll go with the soulmate first. So we got Capricorn. 1, 2, we got Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn again, Virgo, and we got Taurus. Libra is 4, Virgo is 2, and Capricorn is 3. So that tells me that many of you are dealing with Taurus Libra, which is earth and air, partially twin flame. The air doesn't do that well, but it is part of your soulmate too. It is a twin flame. So Taurus Libra, for the majority of you, are dealing with earth and air combined in one person. And then we've got, for the majority, Capricorn, pure earth, which is your part of your soulmate, which is, you know, this is a person. This is where, when there's earth energy, that you feel grounded. Remember I said there's earth energy entering your life? Well, the earth energy could be very strong. Taurus Libra, because that's the more they are, the majority of you are going to be dealing with them. So Taurus Libra, not a normal Taurus, with Libra, which makes it a better Taurus when there's Libra, because there's equilibrium all the time, and it makes it more mutual rather than stubborn. And you know, Taurus are known for their stubborn ways, but they're incredible human beings with so much realism and integrity. The second one being Capricorn for the majority, and then you've got Virgo, which is wonderful. Okay, that's your earth energy. You know who they are, because earth energy is entering your life. They're coming in your life, and you are going to be really adoring this person that comes. Even if you're working with them in business partnership, whether it's a relationship, whether it's friendship, this person is going to complete you in a way you'll feel completed. The next one, because it's your soulmate, part of your soulmate. Now we got the water energy, which is the completion of your soulmate, earth and water. I think Cancer is the leading one, so I'll go with Cancer first. There's 5 Cancer, as you can see, the moon, the rule of Cancer. 5 Cancer, and we had the Chariot, which makes it 6 Cancer, and then we had Pisces, the strongest, I think. Oh, the moon, another one. So Cancer leading by far. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the Chariot. For the majority of you, you'll be dealing with Cancer as a soulmate coming in your life, or you might be dealing with its family sometimes. The second one is Pisces for the rest of you, and then 1 Scorpio. Scorpio is 2 because we've got a Scorpio there. Pisces and Cancer leading in the water energy, which is wonderful. In the fire energy, I feel like Leo could be the one, or Aries. I'll just be sure before I talk about it, because Sagittarius was a lot too. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, Aries, we've got 2, 3, 5 Aries. Sagittarius, we might have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. So Sagittarius leading the way. Leo is very strong. 2, 5. Okay, so we've got 5 Leo, 5 Aries, but the majority of you will be dealing with Sagittarius. This is the fire energy that's coming in your life. It is someone very much like yourself. You'll be igniting well, and you might be dealing with this person already. If this is someone like a twin flame, you will be together for long term. Second comes Aries for the rest of you, and then Leo. Strong fire energy in your life that's going to help you boost your morale, your energies, and some of you are falling in love with a fire energy, or some of you already are in love with fire energy. The majority of Aries they do get connected to fire energy, usually Sagittarius, usually, or Leo, or Aries like themselves. And the final one is we got Gemini and we got Aquarius. This is part of your twin flame also. There could be someone wonderful like Aquarius or Gemini that you're dealing with on high level. Could be family, could be a loved one, could be a lover, could be a business partner, could be a best friend. They're always part of your life. Gemini, always part of your, and Aquarius, always part of your life. So they're there also. So that's very interesting. Aquarius becomes more because we had 1 Aquarian and now 2 Aquarius, 3 Aquarius. Majority of you are dealing with Aquarius. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Do let us know who these people are. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. But, you know, letting us know in the feedback who the signs are really gives us a better perspective when the whole community contributes in just saying a few words about which sign affects them in which way and who's who. And that would be really wonderful. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it supports you see what's happening. I wish you a lot of blessings, a lot of love and light. Namaste.